Hello again, Pisces. Welcome back. So I've pulled just overall energy cards so we can do your general reading and your love reading around these two. So the first is Hobia or something. It's number 61. It's about facing your false fears, delving into why you have these false fears and really working through them. Okay. And then we have the dry desert, which is again like inner searching, trying to come up with the answers, like why have you been doing certain things? Okay. So this one is about, you're considering things that um, you've learned to adapt in. It's a desert essential for life. So you're really needing to find your truth there, like deep within, your spirit. Locate the real source of like the problems that you might have been dealing with in past situations, because you're only bridging the surface of those things and you really need to do real work and discover answers. It doesn't always seem like the perfect time to do so, but you're deceiving yourself by not doing the work. Okay, that's the dry desert card. And 61. Alright, you can see, look at him. Oh my goodness. It's a time to look for the truth behind your fear, to distinguish between what is real and what is your projection of an old trauma and fears into your imaginary future. So you're putting scenarios into your future that haven't even begin to be real. You need to go into your old patterns and see past them for a more liberating life. These cards are crazy that they come out. This is 61 and 31, and your entire reading is going to be based around this. And this is general for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January of 2020. Okay, what that's doing there. Anyways, I've pre-shuffled these. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is about reciprocity. This is about give and take. This is about balance, financial stability. You're not going to be the only one giving or taking. It's a mutual give and take, okay? Just balance in general. That's the overall energy. You're searching. Since we're doing these cards, since it's the overall everything energy for your reading. Okay, as these cards, and it seems to be a real internal quest to dig down for these answers for why you seem to do something that maybe you self-sabotage. You project illusionary fears of what if and what could be, and you really need to balance that out for January 2020. Okay, Pisces. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, it's all of a sudden hit. And followed by the page, the Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. The Three of Cups. The Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, right. And that's the King of Cups representing yourself in a reading. Right. So you could be dealing with an earth sign just because we have pretty much more dominant here, water and earth on the table. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Like I said, it's a general reading. Put this where you go. You may be very concerned about your money, your finances, really needing to do some internal work. What hasn't worked for you in the past. Maybe taking some knowledge, learning, brushing up more on your skill set, learning a new skill set, figuring out why you jump from one thing to another, fast impulsive action here, and that's why you're really needing to balance out as the overall energy. And I'm only saying that because of the surrounding cards that we have are both about what is real and what is not real, what are false fears and what are not false fears, giving scenarios into your life that have not even came. Three of Cups is about, in a general reading, celebration, being around people. But coupled with the Page of Swords, it could definitely mean learning to take criticism and factor that into your life to learn something new, like good criticism. You may not be one that likes to hear what other people have to say about your life, but this is constructive criticism with the Three of Cups. And maybe the constructive criticism really has you where you have to dive deep in searching for some more of these answers, because they could be correct and you don't need to disregard them. Could be the answers that you're looking for, okay? With the, goodness gracious, with the Knight of Pentacles, okay, it's about change, okay? Changes in your work, changes in your routine, okay, because you're trying to balance yourself out and make conscious decisions. And I think that's where you're diving deep here and learning to take constructive criticism, because it's really for your best interest, and that's how you're going to learn to give and take in the proper manner, you know, and really set a foundation down for yourself, Pisces. All right. Like I said, this is general. We'll go into reading I meant to love later, because we have you representing here as the King, which is you may want to be starting a business on your own because you do better working for yourself instead of taking orders from another person. Because when you take orders from another person, it makes you, it doesn't make you feel like you're in your power, like you're a king. It makes you feel like a peasant, is what I'm picking up here, okay? But this King of Cups as well, he's very insecure and won't step into his own power, having to deal with a lot of shadow work. And I have a feeling that's exactly what this entire general reading is about, is someone's having to do a lot of shadow work and face the shadow side and learn to take constructive criticism here, because that's how you're going to be able to balance out and really learn a new skill set to move forward in your life and find the answers that you need instead of disregarding these. Okay. With the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, that you're almost there. It could take one more year for you to find the answers. It could take, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 days for you to get the first, aha breakthrough moment here. But that's really going to be transformative for you. You're going to release something that's always been interfering in your stability. Maybe releasing someone who was sneaky, or releasing the ways that you thought you always had to hide things, which made you bored and greedy, or you never seen the opportunities that you actually had in front of you that were meant for you in life, okay? We're going to keep these two cards out because they're the main energy players in this entire thing for January. Okay. Excuse me while I shuffle for your love read, okay? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. January 2020. For the couples first, please, or going through a separation in love. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January of 2020. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My voice is a lot calmer and drier with your reading. Bottom of the deck, we have Patience, which is Temperance. Okay, that's learning to blend the old with the new, and it's all about timing and patience. With the constructive criticism really playing a role here, and you happen to do inner work and delve into your fears and such. I feel with the balancing with the angel, the patience card is you learning what needs to stay in the past and what you need to bring with you from the past into the new. There's a separation here with the patience card and timing, and 1 and 4 make a 5 for change. Okay, this is your situation in love for January of 2020. People in separations, right? We have the 8 of Cups popping out in my hand. Leaving something behind. Again, you are coming into maybe a realization of what someone may have said to you that you loved, that you're at a break from, that you had walked away from, because there's real growth that you're leaving, but you're going towards the new horizon here, something new. We have the Page of Swords again in this deck, because you've learned some new information about yourself, and that's how you're able to heal, and that's how you're able to come back and really deal with your shadow side. Can I give the opposing energy for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please put yourself whichever side it resonates on. Pisces, opposing energy for love in January of 2020. We have the King of Pentacles. I believe in real life this is Capricorn, but this is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Someone that is maybe more traditional, maybe very wise in the lessons that have been handed to them in life already while you're on your journey. We have the Queen of Pentacles that flipped out into my hand. That is a match with the Wheel of Fortune. So as a person, this is definitely an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo on this side. Because this even has Taurus. This is a Taurus symbolism too, out of all of them. It could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Sag. So as a person, they really love to travel. They like new experiences. They light up the room when they enter it. Everyone wants to know about them. They're very intriguing. They are an eccentric person. They bring smiles to people's faces. Really, really love to travel though. Okay, if this is them as a person. But in the love situation here, we have a match. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles of Earth. Okay, this is a very strong foundation, a very by the book type of relationship that you may have walked away from, that the universe had plans for you to learn different lessons. You really had to do some internal work here before this could come back together. And with the lessons that will be learned in this relationship, it looks very solid when you come back together if you do. But you have to do the internal work first while you're doing the work. If this is you on this side, this person is really putting a completion to some things that did not work for them either, and really trying to balance out their foundation as well to be victorious in their everyday life. We have the 6 of Swords that fell out while I was shuffling. I'm going to put it back in, but that is definitely seeing that you have to move forward and not go backwards. What is the mutual energy between Pisces and the opposing energy in love in this relationship? What is the mutual energy for Pisces and the opposing energy in this relationship? We have quite a few cards. Okay. We have the Magician. It's also Virgo. It could be any sign. We have Transformation, Death. So major arcanas here. And the 8 of Wands for the mutual energy. Okay. Really trying to manifest something new, a new beginning, both of you. Maybe more travel and passion. Okay. Really letting go of past hurts, past burdens. past life lessons from previous relationships. Okay, and like I said, ending, beginning, travel, communication, shooting your arrows of love where you want. This is what the mutual energy is. Okay, and for the mutual energy of both of you in this relationship, someone is really learning to release doubt, self-pity, self-doubt, self-victimization, okay, and stepping back in to like an innocent mind frame and giving love a real chance, trying to manifest, you know, foundational strength and prosperity and love and just general goodness for this relationship, and really, really wanting to travel to meet each other and strike this back up. Okay, what is the outcome for the couples? What is the outcome for the couples? We have Queen of Swords. Taking the wisdom gained throughout this separation, throughout this trial, and learning how to use it wisely. Okay, seeing very clear of where you want this to go and what you want. Yeah. Showing up again in your own reading, Pisces, with the King of Water. Really seeing clearly where you want to plant your emotions and who to give your cup to. You've really learned how to separate, you know, emotions from mind, instead of making it all about your emotions, you know, and really laying the groundwork and coming back together with a previous relationship with Judgment and the Page of Earth, which is, you know, wanting to give something stable to this. Okay. Okay. All right. What do we got for the singles in love, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, singles. We have Justice, okay, Libra. That is, everything is going to balance back out into your life, your love life, okay? You may be getting a divorce, or you may be coming up with someone who may help really ground you, okay? We have the Seven of Swords, singles, so maybe it's someone from your past you're trying to move on from and regain the scales, regain the balance. Okay, you could be meeting a Libra, but if you are meeting a Libra, please be careful. Don't believe everything. The Seven of Swords here, pretty sneaky. You're needing to be able to see right through that with the King of Swords. Be able to cut through the BS. You have a lot of knowledge that you've gained over time to be able to call someone out because you're a balanced person, okay? With the Four of Swords, so you are definitely single, the singles I'm talking to. You've been on a little bit of a break to heal from maybe a past person who was a liar. Okay, we have the Hermit, right? Definitely healing. This is Virgo again, so you got Virgo, Libra, and Air here. Doing the inner work, trying to shed a light, like I said, with those two major overall energies here. Trying to shed a light on past patterns, really see past your fears, really balancing out from that. Number 9, because change is upon you. Just remember not to go too fast when dealing with someone new, all right? Advice. Okay. Five of Pentacles is your advice, and this Five of Pentacles for advice is there's nothing that you can do right now. You cannot rush anything. You just kind of have to wait it out and regain your balance and learn the lessons here of where you put your energy and where you don't. All right, let's see. Let's get some more for Pisces, please. About a whole situation here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else do you have to add for the entire reading for everyone? Right. Follow your own rhythm. Do not listen to what other people have to say. You need to listen to your own heart, your own mind, and your emotions, but learn to balance all those out and not just rely on one. Okay? Because you really need to learn how to trust yourself and all of the signs and really discern between what is false illusion, what is the truth, what is your true feelings, and know that the universe will always have your back. You know, you're a manifesting being, and what you bring into your head can come into the light. So you really just need to know that you're needing like a storm, a transformation to clear all the negative out, to bring in the good, to help you really listen to that intuition. Okay? Pisces, please. Ooh, half the deck. I don't think so. Sum up this whole reading, please, for Pisces. I felt that one. Selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seamlessly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, which is the overall energy that I pulled, was the Six of Pentacles, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. So this is about balance, learning to give and receive, not just give and take, and really manifesting, patience in your life, learning how to take constructive criticism, and really discerning between fun times and real stable experiences, okay? And right now it's just a waiting game, Pisces. All right, please let me know if this is you, if any of this falls into anything for you. Hit subscribe and like, and I'll catch you next time.